What's up, world and everybody in it? It's your guy, Big John. Emphasis on the big, you dig? But F all that. It's another episode of Life Talks, man, where we talk about life in its entirety. And we get into it, man. Want to salute everybody that's out there doing their thing, making it happen. Not focus on what everybody else is doing or what everybody else is thinking. They in their own zone. They get into it and they making it happen, man. I love to see that, man. Keep going. Don't stop. You closer to the finish line than you are at the starting point, so just keep going, man. Just quick FYI, man.
Invest in the infrastructure.
Invest in the infrastructure, man. I'm talking about the stock market. I just got a notice from AEP Energy. They're doing a community aggregation changes to the electric company accounts. So in other words, they're going up the contracts on how much you pay out for your electric bill. In other words, invest in the AEP, because that's what I'm going to do, man. I'm going to invest in the AEP. It seems like they always send the notices stating ways of basically how the hell they going to up the rates. So if I was you, I would invest in the AEP Energy. AEP. And also too, like, this is the infrastructure plan is super big within all the politics and all that shit. I'm not too familiar with with politics, and I don't care to be involved in politics, but I do know that infrastructure is like on the top of the top topics of this whole Biden president service or whatever. I don't know, but I do know that they're planning on investing a lot into this nation's infrastructure. So invest in the infrastructure. Steel companies, broadband companies that supply internet access and everything. Your lumber, which is to build. Your concrete companies, steel companies. That's another one. Nucor is a very good one. It's been giving me a lot of gains so far. So I would advise you to invest in those type of companies. Your water companies, your electric companies. Yeah, that sums it all up. So get involved in the infrastructure, man. Check that shit out. Get up in there before it skyrocket. Another good play too is you're getting back to normal sectors. Your airlines, your major brands out there, leisure is good. Yeah, your big brands out there, people spending all their money. So yeah, get involved, get invested, man. Get involved. And this is referring back to the previous episode. Like I was saying, man, you gonna have tests when you're an entrepreneur and you trying to work your thing out. There's gonna be tests attached to what you're trying to do. So you have to be mindful of that and stay strong. Because you're going to have times that you're tested, man. You got to pass those tests. Definitely got to pass those tests. So just keep going, man. It'll be all worth it at the end, man. Definitely will. So in other words, you gotta have tough skin when you're in business. Can't worry about rejection. Can't worry about rejection. You can't worry about what people think of your brand and your business. That's their issue, not yours. You gotta just have tunnel vision and know that you're doing something right. You're doing something magnificent. You gotta keep that in your head, because you can easily get distracted.
We're really good at that in this country. There's like the concept of like ownership, but no one should own you. No one should own your actions. No one should own your creations but you.
You hear things or see things that that you wasn't expecting, and you just can't worry about the opinion of others. Everybody has opinions, but does those opinions matter to you and what you got going on? You have to think about that, and you got to be honest. Like, some people have an opinion just to have one. They don't even have to necessarily make sense. They just gonna have one to have one, and that's fine. Because 9 times out of 10, those people that has those negative opinions ain't doing shit anyway. So you really can't let that interfere with what you got going on mentally here. 'Cause it's all here. It's all here. It's nowhere else. Everything is here, man. So yeah, like I said, get involved, get invested, make your money work for you. You will be able to be in a situation where life feels good. Definitely will. And that's one of the things that I'm trying to focus on too, is having my money work for me. That's the story of my life. Working to get this money. It's time for this money to start working for me, to where I don't have to be in attendance for the money to be made or the opportunity. And most times it's not even about just the money. It's the opportunities that come with you being in attendance. But also, it's ways that you can not be in attendance and still seize those opportunities. So, passive income is definitely incorporated with the mindset. Definitely. Passive income, that's where it's at. That's where it's at. Passive income. We can get earned income all day long, all night. But when you get into that passive, you in a whole nother league. Once you can find you some passive income, consistent passive income, you in a whole nother league, you dig? And that's where I'm trying to go. I need a mixture of both, passive and active. So I'm looking forward to that. I'm looking towards that. So I know what I need to do, and I'm going to go do it. But other than that, man, this is another episode of Life Talks. I'll see y'all on the next episode. Y'all stay productive, stay healthy. Health is wealth. Keep that mindset strong. Stay productive. Stay focused. You can easily get distracted with everything that's going on around you and the negative energy that's around you. Don't worry about that. Keep going. Stay focused. We'll catch you on another episode. Adios, amigos.